Generic greetings and welcome to Construction Plus Prison Architect Alpha 27 episode 3. In the previous episode we found a tunnel. There's the tunnel there. It starts in this guy's cell, comes along, up and out and then back in this toilet here. I don't know whether it's a weird up and out, so when you come along you put your head up, you put your head and climb out that toilet like train spotting. I don't think it's like that. But yeah, you come have a look there and you go, yep, and we keep going and all these four here, these were all working together on actually tunneling, which is quite good. Excellent, excellent. We just need to finish off the sort the cells out, I guess, and get rid of that big hole in it. And then what we will do... That guy's still unconscious under his bed. They haven't resolved that yet. And there's actually some shotgun shells on the floor there. I don't think they're shotgun shells. I think because when you fire the tasers, the shotgun, there's actually a shotgun shell come out of it. I think. I could be wrong about that. Is that right? I don't know. Either way, I don't think there was shotguns getting fired. Let me just quickly check. No deaths. No deaths. So maybe there was, maybe there wasn't. I don't know. Anyway, in this episode, we're going to finish off the little airlocky thing all the way around the prison. We are going to add a bit more to the infirmary, and we might even start adding some extra cells in these areas here, but we will see. We're just trying to finish off this search here. As you can see, we've found so far one unit of shank, one pair of scissors, one needle, and the rest's gone off. Found loads of things, and you don't need to worry about it. Right, okay. Looks like they're all just getting a shower there. That's fine. We're receiving 11,424 generic units of currency per day, which is okay. And we have not really any amount of money to finish anything off. So we can probably put in the sort of doors, maybe. Put the doors in around here. But other than that, we will have to wait for the rest. Now, one thing that people have mentioned is that the prisoners can actually get around the back of these cell blocks, and I am aware. However, I don't particularly care either. There's no... Why has that gone right down? I'm not too sure why we've lost a lot of money there. Oh, no. Oh, I guess it's because repairing things. Anyway, I don't really care that they go around the back here because... I've never seen it happen, for a start. I've never seen them actually go around the back, and I don't believe there's any reason for them to do it because they're not close enough to the wall so they can get things thrown over. So there's no problem with that. The only thing is if they come around and start fires, but I've never seen that, so no, I've just made that up. Yeah, I don't think there's a problem with that one. We might fence it off if we need to. That guy's extremely volatile. And apparently... destruction and attack staff. Yeah, he's volatile. We know this now. Right, so what I'm going to do is actually see if any of them want to be a confidential informant. Nope. Oh, that guy does. That guy does not. Okay, that's fine. So, looks like we'll be listening in onto these guys' phone calls here. Looks like they're watching televisions. I need to finish this common room off as well. I'm hesitant to do that because I was thinking of changing this bottom bit of the common room to protective custody, but... yeah, I still don't know. I still don't know whether we're going to get that or not. The thing is, someone mentioned in last episode's comments, why do we even need one? And originally I thought, I completely dismissed the comment. I unfairly dismissed it, thinking, well, obviously we need one. And then the more I thought about it, I actually went, no, maybe we don't need a protective custody area. Maybe we don't need one at all. I mean, the only time we're really going to need one, realistically, is if any one of our snitches gets found out. Right? So, if either of these informants gets found out, we might have to... I'm gonna activate a couple of them as well. I always activate the same ones. People always say that. And yes, that's because they're suspicion. As you can see, we've got a little bar and it's going to go over that and there'll be a problem if we go over it. Like, if I activate this guy here, nice coverage, but his suspicion's right on the low there. So it means he'll get found out. The only time where we're going to have a problem is if any of these gets found out as a snitch, and then he's going to get killed pretty much straight away. Cop killers, things like that, we can just put them as high risk. I mean, even if you... The thing is, even if you have them as... even if you have your cop killers as Supermax... It doesn't stop the guards kicking the crap out of them. That's the main sort of... That door is always bust. Is it actually connected up? I don't think it is. I'll have a look at it in a second. Yeah, the cop killer thing. It doesn't matter what designation you have. It's not the prisoners that are going to do it. It's the guards. So yeah, that's definitely a problem. Anyway, just checking, see any other people's statuses. Oh, look at that. Look at his. Surely he's a legendary prisoner. No, strong, tough, volatile, and volatile. Yeah, that guy's volatile. Probably put him into maximum security. Now change from maximum security to supermax action. Yeah, there we go. Right. Is it tough? It's tough. Don't know why I'm muttering to myself. Right, okay, so we need to get these areas done. Not with 72, we're not going to do it though, so we'll speed up to max speed and see what happens. Could get more prisoners. Yeah, we could get more prisoners. Not entirely convinced that's the right option there. I'll see if any of these want to become our... No, none of them want to be a snitch. Yeah, going back to what we're on about, the whole, you know, not having a protective custody. We don't have to have one. And after the more I thought about, more I think about it, the more I come to realize that we really don't need one at all. The only reason we would have one, as I said, is if one of the prisoners gets found out as a snitch and we need to hide him somewhere. That's the only reason, that's the only thing we need. But I could probably make the back of this security station the protective custody area. In fact, I think I've just answered sort of my own question here. If we put in like an area like that, protective custody. Yeah. Like that. And like that. And basically at the back of every single one of these security areas, because we don't need them that big. They were always too big. That would be 4 protective custody areas. I think that'll do us. I genuinely think that that will do the job. Okay, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Right, okay, I'm also going to move that chair because people mentioned that that chair is in the wrong place, and they're right. And once that's dismantled, I'm going to place another one. There we go. Yeah, I think that is what we're going to do. That's going to be our protective custody area. And we'll just put them in there. The problem is when they're coming in and out, it's going to be problematic, and they are in a high-risk cell block, so it might boot off, but we'll see what happens. I mean, anything could happen, right? But it's... I think it's our only real solution at the moment. Realistically. I mean, any other way would be, yeah, a bit annoying, I guess. Right, so jail door. There. There. And then these last two. Is that problems? Oh no, I was going to say, well, it is a problem. We found some tools and weapons, but I thought that might be a bit of violence. A bit of ultra-violence. We haven't found any ultra-violence. We haven't caused any ultra-violence, so hopefully it'll be alright. There we go. There's all the prisoners having some food. I'm keeping a close eye on this because I load the quantity, or the quantity of the food. I load the quantity of the food. And that's made them... I just want to make sure that I haven't loaded too much. It looks like it's actually bang on the money on what you need. And we're actually getting well fed, as you can see. Look at all the prisoners that are well fed. That's because we do have high quality. Or variety, rather. We have good variety of food. So they're getting a good meal. And they're enjoying it. So that's keeping them suppressed, which is good. I mean, we've got a lot of suppression around the prison. We've got the suppression because of the food. We've got the deterrence because of punishments getting handed out. We're doing regular searches. We've got all of the metal detectors, you know, as soon as we find out that they've got something on them that they shouldn't have, they get put straight in solitary, so again, handing out more punishment. And finally, we are quite tough on, I guess, any violence. Any violence at all, you get like sort of 12 hours, I think. It is in our policy. Yeah. You try. Yeah, look at that. 12 hours for any sort of attack. Yeah. Oh, and we've also got the deterrent of a guy toting a shotgun around the place. Yeah, the armed guards tend to help out a bit on that one. Anyway, so, a little bit of money. Grand. Got a grand. And that means I can probably go to our rooms, cells, go down to this bit, and then designate that as cell. And then just keep designating these blocks as cell. I don't know why they've put them walls in, but not that bit. I will check in a moment. Is it... Again, look, another bit of wall. I haven't bothered with the other. Is that me not planning it? No, they are coming in with bricks, so... Good grief. Anyway. Deployment. This is going to be problematic, actually, because... That's protective custody, that cell. So, how are we going to go around there? Means that the protective custody prisoners can't get out. Ah. That's... problematic. And that door... must be in the wrong place, because it's not registering that as another room. I think it's because they put the doors on first. Ugh, so I'm going to dismantle the doors. Let me dismantle all the doors and I'll put them back on. There we go. Yeah, so we're going to have to change maybe this holding cell in this other area here to Gen Pop, I guess. We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. It was always an option we change these to Gen Pop anyway, but yeah. We'll see. Right, so they're finally dismantling these little jail doors, and once that's done, we will then reassign the jail doors to the correct areas. There, and then finally, there we go. Right, so they're all designated as cells, and then we will hopefully have that as not solitary, but have it as protective custody. I'm just trying to figure out what else we can do here to make money, because at the moment this is running, as you can see, and it's pretty much maximum capacity. Let's just go to our deployment and jobs. That's maxed out. Oh, we can assign more people to laundry, but we just don't need it. Yeah, that's pretty much maxed out. Are we running any more courses? Let's have a quick look at our programs. Workshop safety induction. We are still running it. 2 are interested, 14 finished. 85% pass rate. That's very good. General education qualification. More than happy with that. Over a 50% pass rate. And obviously this is a high-risk prison, so it's good for that. We're doing our pharmacological drug treatment. We can stop one of the treatments because, yeah, we're not really doing any more. That guy's nicked a spoon. Alcoholics group therapy finished. 1's passed as well on a 33%. That's excellent. Guard taser certification. I'm going to stop that. We don't need to do it. Kitchen health and safety. 10 are interested, but we're not doing it. Guard taser certification again. We'll not bother with that. We'll reschedule all the programs here. General education. No one's interested in it, which is a shame. So, yeah, we'll leave that for now. I'm going to keep the workshop safety induction open. You can see there's several people on it. Looks like we've got behavioural therapy going as well in there. And who is that? That is a guy who's strong. Reform program. Adequate. If you actually see on that. Look at all that. Found luxuries, drugs, serious injury, attacked staff. That guy is just a pest, isn't he? Just a menace. Concentration adequate. Understanding adequate. Attendance is quite high as well. So that's okay. Let's open that door for him so he can go into the infirmary. 2.5 grand so far. Not bad. We could put in these extra cells here, and I think I'm going to do it. The thing is, I like the idea... What the hell's going on with that? Don't know why that went like that. I like the idea of this open area, but it is a big waste of space. It really is a bit of a waste of space. We could put cells in here as well, but it'd only be a very, very small gap. So anyway, let's get on with that. Now, where am I going to put the entrance? It'll be like that, I think. Yeah. Now, you can have 2 entrances, and I've done that before. In fact, I remember once I put double entrances on it, and it looked really, really good. But what you do is you alternate them from top to bottom, so they slide into the walls. It looks fantastic. I'd love to do that Do I want to do that here? Could do if I wanted. If I wanted, couldn't I? Yeah, why not? We'll do it. Yeah, why not? It's going to cost more, but I don't care. Right. Brick wall. We're going to go along there. And we're going to do all of these going down first, because we know that these walls will never change. Unless someone tries to dig through them. Like Andrew Dufresne. And once we've got that, we'll have, say, an entrance there. And we'll just alternate them like so. There we are. Something like that. We could put another one in, but I like... If we did that, though, there would be not enough gappage around the bottom. So I'll rather keep it a little bit open like that. Okay, there we go. Right. Excellent. We'll get... Hang on. Hang on. I think I've missed a bit... Hang on. Hang on. Something's gone wrong here. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on, Derek. Hang on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. I can't believe I messed that up. So, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. Something like that. There we go. I think that's about right. Something like that. Right, okay. Excellent. So, beds. No, not beds first. Jail doors, I think. Jail doors, these are too much for me to even put in because they are 350 each. I have 482. Let's go to reports and we'll go to our grants. We could increase our bank loan. Increase it quite a bit, actually. There we go. We'll just max it out. One of the things that this will do is give us a good credit rating as well. So I'll have these big jail doors. They're a lot more than the standard jail doors. Oh, not a lot more, actually. They're almost double. But not double. What I'm going to do is... Oh, I was going to say speed up to max speed, but it already is. Let's go to our prisoner intake and open it up. 8 more prisoners. We can handle 8. Good! Finally! Every time we've opened up the intake, it's always been, Lord, you are receiving all of the prisoners in the world! No, we don't want that. We don't want like 18 or 20 odd prisoners. I think one of them, we received 24 prisoners in one go, which was... suboptimal. Oh god, look, I can't even have that. That cell. That's annoying. It's not changing that cell. What I'm going to have to do... I don't know what I'm going to have to do with that one. Rooms. Security. Get rid of it all. Then a cell. And then security. It's still classed as one room. Oh, that's really annoying, because then I can't assign that to maximum security. Or I can't assign it to protective custody, because if I do, then they can't use them security rooms, which means all of the security rooms will become... Oh, what a pain in the posterior. The only solution I can think of now is actually getting rid of the doors entirely and then completely bricking off the area. That's a lamp I've disconnected there. Completely bricking off the area, which then should make it a separate room, and then putting a cell door in, which might fix the problem. I don't know. I'm going to have to try different things. Let me just go to deployment in a second, because the dog patrol obviously is, yeah, as you can see, it's going through there. So it doesn't like that. I don't know what I'm going to have to do here with the dog patrol. Right. I think dog patrol, we're going to have to get rid of the shotgun guys patrol. I don't know if that patrol will work or not. You know what? No, it's not. See, it's just assigning... As soon as it's next to each other, it just assigns this as one massive patrol. The dog's just going to have to be there. Which isn't a problem. And patrol. Like that. And the dog smells people as they go in and out. Okay. Something like that. Yeah. Alright then. We'll see what happens there. Right, okay. What do I want to do now? I need to wait for them to dismantle the jail door on all of them, which most of them are done. Materials. Brick wall. I'm going to brick these off. Why is that not being dismantled yet? Because I'm pretty sure I ordered it. And we will brick up that wall once it's done. That's ordered. Looks like there's been a bit of fighting in here. I had a taser go off. I can still hear tasers going off. There goes the taser. And yeah, that's that resolved. Right, cool. No real problem there. That's within standard deviation of violence in this place. Right. Almost finished removing these jail doors, and then once that's done, shove the wall on. And then that should now be designated. If I go to deployment, yes, that cell is now a separate room. Yeah, you can see the separate rooms. Okay. Protective custody only, protective custody only. We'll see what happens once I put the doors on, though. Door there, a door there, a door there, and finally a door there. Deployment. That's definitely protective custody. They are, look, as you can clearly see, separate rooms. And then put the door on, and then it should work. Should. Should. Looks like we've got 19 visitors on site in 9 groups. That's good because we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we have 12 visitation actually. I didn't realise that. 12 visitation. Right, going to close our high risk intake. There we go. And we'll just check from. Well, check on these unknown reputation, strong, volatile. You are now in Supermax. You're O'Neill, you're in Supermax, and Strong, you're in Supermax as well, because I think that we've got more Supermax. We've actually probably got just as much Supermax as we got standard risk. Yeah, as I said, a lot of people were saying we should change all of these cells, everything, to high risk, and then just the ones in the center to Supermax. But then it sort of defeats the point of having this separate regime thing, which I don't know. I don't even know if we end up gonna. Don't even know if we're gonna do that now. I honestly don't know. We'll see. Right, protective custody, and oh look, they've now said that they're now a same room. Oh, I don't know what to do to fix that. I think the entire idea is. I think the idea is sound. I just think the execution is bollocks, and it's not working out. We can't have these cells at the back. They're not separate rooms. The only way to do it, as far as I can tell, is to have a complete separate entrance. But then that wouldn't be big enough for security. I don't know what to do. I'm going to leave that up to you. What do you think we should do with these? I'm just going to have to probably delete the walls and just start that. Just have that as a big security room. I like the idea of that. I really love the idea of having the protective custody right behind the security room. And you're obviously escorted in and out. And that works. Oh, is that a tunnel? They've smelt a tunnel there. Well, you know what? I bloody believe them and all. Right, okay. We're going to search that cell. We're going to search all these cells first, because it might just be one. And if we don't find anything from the search, then we're going to rip the toilets off the wall. There's no messing around. I am going to rip that toilet off the wall. It's most likely to be this one. Let's bring the dog over here. Dog not smelling anything. Dismantle the toilet. Dismantle these toilets. The entire row. They're getting ripped right off that wall. Let's see what happens, shall we? So, when we pull them off, it might figure that one of them is actually a legitimate tunnel. Might be a fake one, that one. We've had plenty of fake ones throughout the series, but where it is leads me to believe that it, you know, it's got a bit more credence where it is. When it's over there, we know that it's fake. We can just go, yeah, they're never going to tunnel over there. Here, however, we'll see. Did that guy just pop out of that toilet? Pretty sure I had a Train Spotting reference. Did he just do that? Don't think so. We're not finding anything. Okay. We're not finding anything there. Fine. Fine, I'll let them off. I'll let them off. They might be alright. Okay, I think we're going to leave it there. Next episode, we're going to probably get these cells put in. Get more people designated and change them around. I still need to sort out a protective custody thing. That's the main issue at the moment. I really want your input on that one. I just genuinely don't know what to do for protective custody. So let me know in the comments, and hopefully that will help some things out. I was going to put on the extra doors here this episode, but we're not going to do that. We'll sort that out next one. Yeah, protective custody being a bit of a pain. Thorn in my side, shall we say, or a pain in my... Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.